Hi everybody, welcome to the UK, and this is where I grew up, the English countryside. The first time I've been back in 3.5 years. And as I was thinking about a video to do for today, I was trying to think about what the Chinese people think about England, and I think there's a bunch of stuff, whether it be football or fish and chips, but there's one thing that I hear very consistently, and that's that English people drink a lot of alcohol, which actually is true, but I personally don't. I don't drink anything at all. I'm completely teetotal. And today I wanted to discuss why that's the correct decision for me. Now don't worry, this video is not aiming to persuade you not to drink alcohol. I actually want you to make your own decisions. And actually that's exactly what this video is about. The core of this video is not just about alcohol, it's about don't do something just because everybody else is doing it. Examine why it is that you do something and whether it truly is worthwhile. Now, well, firstly, why don't I drink alcohol? Well, I think there are 3 reasons to drink alcohol, principally. Like the taste, makes you feel good, social pressure, or to fit in. Well, I don't like the taste at all, so we can get rid of that. In terms of whether it should make you feel good, well, I think there are better ways of doing it than using chemicals, so I think that's unhealthy. And that leaves the final one, social and peer pressure. I personally think that just drinking to fit in with other people is not a good reason for doing it. Not when I weigh it against the health disadvantages, the way it makes me feel sluggish and so on. I can't get up early in the morning and do the stuff I like to do, I can't exercise properly, etc, etc. And so I don't think it's a good trade-off. And my view is that if I'm going to get on well with somebody, if someone really likes me for who I am, then they can respect my decision about not drinking alcohol. I shouldn't have to do something that I feel is not right for me just to fit in with other people. And actually, I think it has a lot more self-respect for myself that I stick to my principles and I'm very honest with people that I don't like it and I don't drink. And if they like me, even though I've made that decision, well, then they're people that I really want to spend more time with. And if they don't, well, they've self-filtered themselves out. They're probably people that I'm not going to get on that well with. And that's actually the core of this, right? Don't just do stuff, whether it be alcohol or anything else, just because everybody else is doing it. You should examine actually why it is genuinely that you do every action that you do in life. When you look behind the reason of why you generally do something, you may discover that there's a bunch of stuff that you do in your life that you don't really like. You just do it to fit in, or you just do it because there's a lot of peer pressure for you to do it. But actually you don't see any intrinsic value in the activity. Then cut it out. They're exactly the kind of activities you cut out of your life. We talk a lot about 断舍离 for material objects. Try not to buy lots and lots of stuff or hoard lots and lots of stuff. Well, the same should be true about activities and habits. You should be cutting out stuff that you're doing for no good reason or just because other people pressure you to do it and just to fit in. In that way, you can simplify your life massively. For me, not drinking alcohol saves me a lot of money and it saves me a lot of time because I don't have all the problems with being hungover, sleeping in late, or even just sitting in bars drinking. I try and spend more quality time with people doing other activities. And so it works very well for me. Now, you may decide that you love the taste of alcohol or whatever, and that's absolutely fine. I'm not trying to make you quit alcohol, but what I am making you, well, I do hope to make you do, examine why it is that you do certain things. Just because everybody else is doing it, it doesn't mean that you have to do it too.